We're here for the lovely, lovely, lovely channel called the Walten Files. What is this? Well, back in the good old days of 2020, analog horror was ramping up. So we got Mandela Catalog. We don't really speak of Mandela Catalog right now. We got Gemini. We got Greylock, has been around for a while. Local 58 or Local 57, whichever the one it was. So many analog horror. The one that caught my eye the most was the Walten Files and Mandela Catalog. Walten Files kind of picked my brain a little bit more, especially because the animation from Martin Walls is absolutely holy shit. His animation is spooky as fuck. His gore that he adds, like the amount of fucking, it's like, it is actually crazy what he puts. It's insane. Like, actually. This is the channel. And he has a picture of a dog. It's very funny. He is from Chile. He's like, he's in university. He's studying. So he's not able to post a lot either. But he used to have other videos. He removed some because he wanted this channel to focus on the Walten Files. Some of these are not canon to the main story. That is The Mysterious House, Buzu's Ghost, and...
Tweeëndertig. Oh wait, that's Dutch.
That's Dutch. You... Okay. Thank you, Mike. 32. Thank you. I have not really practiced Spanish. 32 minutes. The death of Tulio. This was a South American or Spanish show, and he kind of turns one of the episodes on its head. It's very fucked up. I will bring up the let me bring up the English version of that, because we will be reacting to the English because it's very important.
I'm very important.
So we're gonna watch that instead of the main video because the main video is only in Spanish, but it has important pieces. It is about 4 hours for every single thing. I will not be reacting to every single thing because 2 of these are just a bunch of songs and they have some hidden lore. They have hidden details. Won't get into that. I will not get into the ARG website because that website gets stuff changed around a lot. It gets deleted into stuff. Not my immortal. Oh my god. I was only introduced to that in 2020, like 4 years ago. February 2020, I was only introduced to that then. I had no idea what that was, and then some people had to explain to me, and some people tried to like read it out loud, and I'm like, what is this? And then fucking Game Grumps has it on their Patreon, but I don't have their Patreon. They only put like YouTube shorts of little bits and pieces. Anyway, so the whole thing is like over 4 hours. You did a presentation. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay, side tangent. In my cultural anthropology class, we had to do a project where we had to go into some culture or subculture, learn a bit about it. One person, I swear to God, one person in my anthropology class, and it was not me, did a culture on furry vor. Not the furry community, specifically furry vor. I don't know why they went into that subculture specifically, but they did fucking furry vor. So funny. And I'm just like sitting there like trying not to laugh my ass off. And they would talk about that in an anthropology class. Well, if I reacted to this entire thing, it would be 4+ hours. The main story, everything is about 3 hours long. Okay, the first video actually was the Walten Files 1. So I'm going to start with that, even though that's like up here. He had to re-upload it. So this was the first video, actually. This was the first video, but he had to re-upload it, that's why it's there. Tape 1, Anthony. So, how this story is told is that this guy named Anthony, he's a ghost hunter. He found tapes of this company, Bunny Smiles. This is a compilation of tapes created by the already extinct Bunny Smiles company. So Anthony is a person in this universe who found these tapes about this whole thing. I tried to get as much info as I could about what these tapes are. All I could find was these tapes handed to new employees back in 1974 to 1979 The rest of the tapes seem to be recorded by a new facility caretaker in the year 1982. Hopefully I can find more tapes soon. So, from 74 is a very important year in this series, to 79. Don't know the importance of that yet. The rest of the tapes seem to be recorded by a new facility caretaker. So, in 79, where it was under this specific caretaker, the new tapes were created in 1982, and so on and so forth.
So when's the bite of 83?
1974.
Oh, okay.
We shall start. So, this was our first depiction of Bond. It was not good. I'll be honest, it's not good. But this is the first rendition. This was, he's first, brainstorming a bunch of stuff that he wants to do. Like the muzzle and the whiskers.
Shockwave?
I swear.
What?
You're a brainstorm shockwave. We're all brainstorm shockwave.
Not if I shockwave your brainstorm first. Ha, get wrecked.
So, already. There is already a lot of lore here. Cyberfun Tech. We did not hear about Cyberfun Tech yet. Cyberfun Tech already in the description mentioned Bunny Smiles Incorporated, but they didn't mention Cyberfun Tech. Cyberfun Tech comes up very important later on. Restaurant 1974. So it opened in 1974. That's all we know. It's called Bond's Burgers from 1974. Created by Cyberfun Tech and Bunny Smiles Inc.
Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, kind of. Bunny Smiles Incorporated technical support. So this is a training tape for new technicians.
And welcome to the introductory tape to
I
your
wanna
new
watch
job at
Bob's
Bunny
Burgers.
Smiles Incorporated. You have applied to a job in technical support and maintenance. What does this job particularly mean? It means that you, amongst other employees, are the one who will take care of creating a magical and fun experience for Bond's Burgers.
You can already see this is taking very heavily from Five Nights at Freddy's. The checkerboard, the checkerboard background, the tile floors, the walls, the children, and then animatronics. This is heavily from Five Nights at Freddy's, but it is very different from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hip hooray, the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray, the sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is the same.
One thing to know, you've seen 3 so far. 2 of them are bunnies. One looks like a ringmaster of sorts.
These are the showstoppers. Bond, Shaw,
There's Bond, Shaw, Buzu,
Uzu, and Banny.
Banny. I'm gonna go back just so everyone gets
These are the
what
showstoppers.
it's supposed to be. So Bond, and you can see there's something not right with them either. There's something not right with them like at all. But like, look at Bond. Look at his eyes. It's all droopy. Like, this is supposed to be state of the art in the 1970s, having robots that can walk on their own. It doesn't make sense that there is technology like this, but I think the suspension of disbelief, there's suspension of disbelief. Like, you can just like let go a little bit, have a little bit of fun. That like, okay, maybe in the 70s they had something to help me do this.
Hashtag not my 1975.
Bond,
75. So Shaw, so it's Bond, Shaw, Buzu.
Uzu, and Banny,
Banny.
a computer-animated band made by BSI to entertain children. As a technician, you'll be given the role of a facility caretaker. Around this fun and magical journey, we'll work on certain tasks, such as cleaning protocols,
Robot maintenance and repair.
Okay, already. Ha ha ha, robot maintenance and repair. Bond is here, but this is the animatronic Bond. Isn't that weird? Also, you can see in the background, that's not Bond, that's a human. So this is like you, and this is like putting you in the place of what's going on, but like as Bond's character, which I think is kind of funny. But there's almost the implication there are 2 Bonds, and there's some relevance to that in lore. There's Bond, and there's Bond. And if it wasn't obvious, there's animatronic possession. There's also electronics possession, like possessing electrical devices. So it is possible that there is a person that is haunting the tapes that we're watching, which could be this Bond here. So that to me makes some sense. Yes, exactly. So, and there's reasons why that we can get into later.
And learning how to use BSI technology.
Oh, also, I just noticed this. I want to point this out. This is a suit. This is a suit. I don't think anyone I've ever listened to about the Walten Files ever mentioned that this is a Bond suit. This is not an animatronic. This is like cotton. Is this how it started? It started with a suit. Okay. This fully, okay, now this has fully convinced me that this is a separate character.
And learning how to use BSI technology. But first, here's a message from Jack Walton and Felix.
And here we go. Our main duo. Oh boy.
Crankin, our beloved founder.
Angela and Jaxana called. They want their art style back.
So, Jack Walton, Felix Crankin. Martin said that he uses his own face to make Jack. So I guess that makes sense. So when you see Jack's face, it's like a very twisted version of Martin's own face, Martin Wall's own face. So, spoilers. This doesn't go well.
And Felix Crankin, our beloved
What? I can't believe you just said that. Now I don't mean to watch it because you done spoiled it all.
Thing to us is that you have a wonderful experience while working with us.
That being said, with the Bond's Burgers restaurant getting opened in a few weeks, we're looking forward to achieving this dream with you.
Oh god. Oh my god, that's so fucking creepy. Ah, right here. There it is. St. Juana's Forest, private location. Storage facility, K9. That's kind of funny because it's like dog facility. It's a K9 facility.
Mark.
Yeah. Save, restore, secure. The Bunny Smiles Incorporated storage facility, also known as K9, is a company project to storage all valuable items from the closed for good Bond's Burgers restaurant. Given the situations about the incidents inside the 1974 Bond's Burgers location, any type of props, animatronics, and arcade machines will be carefully moved, inspected, and secured inside a bunker located deep down in St. Juana's Forest for good. This is probably the most fucked up thing. This is one of the most fucked up things in the entire story. That
nothing has been all right since the incident.
I mean, true. This guy put the fucking storage facility in this forest. This is horrible. It gets into why. We'll get to explain why later. But St. Juana's Forest comes up, and this storage facility comes up again. A facility caretaker will take care of securing the facility and keeping it safe and working properly. Hello, Gray Bunny, for some reason now. This is backwards speak.
I'm backwards speak.
Yeah, it's backwards speak. It sucks that there's backwards speak. You finally start to remember that old day. They will look out for you soon, Sophie. Or they will be back for you soon, Sophie. Little Bond's name, this is funny, especially if you watch The Mysterious House. So, 1979 Sunlight Animation. This is a 1979. This is after 74. It's like they're still trying to keep the whole thing alive. They're trying to keep like the magic of Bunny Smiles alive by doing all these little media stuff, even though ultimately it all goes to shit. This makes sense that it's after 1974 because of 1974. Written by Sarah Evelyn. I don't think we ever meet Sarah Evelyn or see where this goes. I don't remember correctly if she ever pops up, but from what I've seen, she hasn't. Also Brighton, so this takes place in Brighton, Michigan.
It's a brand new day in Little Bond's neighborhood, and a really special one for sure. Little Bon has been waiting all day for his friends to arrive. He is planning to have a sleepover with them. He has everything set up for the perfect movie night with his friends. For this sleepover, he invited Shah, Buzu, and Billy.
Okay, this is where I go. Remember, the showstoppers are Bon, Shah, Buzu, and Banny. Where did Billy come from? So something that comes up is that Billy just shows up. The thing is, Billy also shows up in the non-canon videos. He shows up in both the mysterious house and Buzu's ghosts. Billy is such a strange addition to me, because we later on see, you know, he is a showstopper kind of, but it's like he's just around. But then he like doesn't really get recognized as a showstopper. He just appears. It doesn't make that much sense. It's very weird. Billy's like always just strange to me, that he's out of nowhere. Like, we have animals and stuff, and then we have a clown. So I'm just skeptical of Billy just existing, because it doesn't make sense to me why he exists.
Let's check again in case we don't forget any guests. Bon invited Shah, Bozu, and...
I'm not hating Billy. I just don't understand him. I don't know what he's doing, why he exists. Also, I love when I watched MatPat's version of this. He was like, Shah, Buzu, and Charles Manson. I fucking died at that every time he said it. But here we go. This is Jack Walten. You already see a connection with Jack and Bon. Also, 27. I don't know if 27 has significance to it, like how it's 27. Martin is really stressing on the 27.
Oh, that must be them. Now that everyone has arrived, I suppose it's time for the movie night to begin. Bon spent all his money on a really funny movie, which he hopes.
Okay, already there's the connection with Jack, Bon, and the tapes. So they say a movie, but remember, in the 70s, when they watched movies, they watched them on VHS tapes. This is a VHS tape. So Anthony, in universe, is saying, oh, hey, I found these VHS tapes. And so here's an animation of Jack on a VHS tape. So officially, Jack is, I don't know if it says missing or not, but Jack is gone, probably dead. He is haunting the tapes, but he is also Suit Bon. He has a connection to Suit Bon and the tapes themselves. What is the exact connection? Why is this? How is this? We don't know yet. Even now, we don't know fully yet.
And friends watch the movie.
I love that Billy is just like shrouded in the blanket. I think that's really cool. Bon, 1970. Is this 1972? It's very hard to see. No, it's 78. I think it's 78. I'm on the screen. I'm looking. And also Sophie's pills. So we see Sophie and Sophie Walten, and she takes pills. Here's the VCR, the VHS player, the VCR. I don't know what this is. This could be just an antenna or something.
Is that like a soap bottle?
They had a blast of a time.
Well, what's a soap bottle doing on top of the TV?
Oh, and antennae go outwards, not inwards.
Well, like I said, I don't know what this is. I don't know. It just first thing in my mind, if it's connected to the TV, it would be like some kind of infrared sensor thing or something. I don't know. Or antenna.
Also, you don't need antennae on your TV.
Once the night dropped, they all...
Everyone's sound asleep. Even Bon is asleep with his sleeping mask. Hog shoe. I mean, this is kind of like how Buzu's ghost. I mean, is this Buzu's hat and Buzu's ghost? That would be kind of funny. I don't remember what color it was, but I remember he had. I think it was brown. I think it matched him. There is noise. Here's some noise. It's Chica. Chica's in the kitchen. All right.
Let's see.
Missing Jack Walten. And last seen something.
76.
No. You're close, though. Also, this is the TV. Jack is missing, quote unquote missing, but he's emanating through the TV. Like he's possessing the TV. Jack has a connection to the tapes, and he's missing. So something, we don't know exactly how or what. Very strange. A lighter. A lighter. A lighter. A lighter. I'm going to keep saying a lighter because when I show the teaser for Walten Files 5 and it calls back to the first episode.
I feel like this would make a great point-and-click adventure game.
Oh yeah, totally. Huh? So Bon, this entire time, gets revealed as Sophie. Behind her is fucked up Bon. So remember, this is a tape. It's an employee tape. This tape is for Sophie. The VHS tapes are possessed, and they're trying to talk to Sophie. So Sophie also has this connection to Bon. We don't know what. And this is 1982, October 10th.
Brand new caretaker for the old Walten Files facility. I'm recording this because the company requires some type of archives for the work history.
Okay, so the company wants these tapes. They want these archives. Why? And it's quote-unquote a new caretaker. I guess we'll find out what and why. The new merit.
Something like that. I honestly have no clue because I started working here. Actually, I'm still in there right now. But they gave me this weird location. Somewhere in a forest, I think, to work at. And I've been driving for 20 minutes, and I can't find the place. I made it to the location, I think. It's gotta be it. Anyway, so Chris told me this place had been working since about 78, 79, somewhere around then, and that was 4 years ago, I think. So chances are it's gonna smell horrendous.
Okay, so this was the last time anyone was here was in 1978 or 1979.
I think. So chances are it's gonna smell horrendous.
Picture of only Felix. With, I think is that Bond's hand? I think that's Bond's hand. And there's the whole Bunny Smiles family. I think that's Jack and that's Rosemary. Spoilers. Jack's wife.
Holy shit. Jack has a wife?
Yes. Oh my god. It's them. They come up later. Yeah, that is Bond. Oh, there we go. We get a bit of more close-up. So there's the Jackaboy. I think that's Felix. We don't know you yet. We don't know you yet. We don't know you yet. We don't know you. We don't know you.
Wait, Jack and Felix?
Yeah, Felix Crankin.
I know a few other people named Jack and Felix.
Bruh.
So, I found this, and I think this is good for reloading products for the company. Although it's all
Is there a caption? It's only auto-generated.
most advanced today. I must control is right here, so we can go there and let's check out the head mount, and we'll begin with the head.
Yeah, the the other episodes have captions. Okay. I know it's hard to hear, but I remember from doing my own like research, from watching all these things, is the technician guy is noticing something wrong with Bond's right arm. Dude's tweaking, yes.
The children of Harry do not have eyes.
Let's check the left arm. Yeah, the left arm. The left arm. Let's begin with the arm. Let's check the left arm. Yeah, the left arm. The left arm.
Was that him laughing? It seemed like it was him laughing. Interesting that he has a white background here. Those are human eyes. Those are not his eyes from before. Blue eyes. Those are someone else's eyes. Yes. Yes. That's fun. I think this is blood. So, remember, this is Anthony. Anthony is a ghost hunter. There is a webpage on how ghost possession works. Basically, the ghost needs a vessel. It needs to be tethered to something, like its own physical body. For animatronic Bond, whoever this is his new body, which means that supernatural, I guess it's supernatural blood, or even his own blood or supernatural blood gets fused with the actual thing, because they did an example where a little girl possessed a doll, and the doll was spilling blood. Dolls shouldn't have blood, but the doll was spilling blood because the ghost body fuses with the object that they're tethered to. So that's how, in universe, that's how this works. Yes, ghost blood. Yes. I guess ectoplasm, if you want to you want to go the Ghostbusters route.
Don't catch him all because he's the phantom.
What was that thing?
What was that thing, Brian? I don't know. You tell me. Liquid shit. White eyes. Hello, Bond. God, that's so fucking creepy. Fun fact. Was that the bite of 87? Kind of, I guess. So, I did not know what this was. I'm so glad that Walten Files episode 4 explained what this was, because I thought this was him disfiguring his face. Well, maybe not wrong. It's not what it actually is supposed to be.
It's panic into calm.
Panic to calm. I mean, he actually is the model. Looks like it. Delish. Oh, perfect. We will get into new episodes. I can't feel anything. He thought I was her. And there's the facility caretaker name tag. Brian Stells. That is the first death that we see. Interesting that we see Brian's death first. Out of everybody. Here, hello, Jack.
That corner?
No.
Was he sitting in a corner?
Wait. Rewind. Is that it? Some more. Oh, there's a few frames. Company introductory tape, written, drawn, and edited by Martin Walls. Sound and music. I think he blurred out his last name in the beginning. Free sounds, and there's little credits. Jacob Woodson. Oh my god, Jacob Woodson. This guy is so good at music making. Oh my god. I had one voice actor so far. DVR Games. That is episode 1.